I knocked my mom out once on accident.
Shit.
It was the middle of the night, pitch black. I was coming home super late. I was trying to be quiet and not wake up my parents. Pitch black hallway. She's stumbling towards the bathroom, and face to face we bump into each other, and it scares me so bad. She hit the ground just without making a sound. So bad. So when I'm scared, I react violently.
Goblin House Studios.
Welcome to our actual play tabletop podcast.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 20 of our actual play tabletop podcast. I'm Matt, and I play Shrimp Stomp.
I'm Jojo, and I play Ninx.
I'm Bianca, and I play Leilathia.
I'm Spook Jam, and I play Galliot Delaric.
Hey everyone, I'm Cody, and I play Thoradin Stronghollow.
And I am Adam. I am our game master. Well, where we last left off, the party was outside of the city gates, trying to find Delsonora's spellbook, which she had abandoned way back in episode 1, when the men in the black cloaks came to kidnap her. As the group approached the barn, they saw many signs that there were spiders nearby, very large spiders. And sure enough, upon approaching an object in the barn that appeared to be the book in the mud, the spiders attacked. So right now, the party is in the middle of a battle with them. Poor Shrimp Stomp has been bitten and grievously wounded by one of the spiders. Thoradin has thrown a torch into the barn to just purge this entire area of these demonic creatures. All right. Up above the group in the rafters, one of the spiders has been outlined by Jojo's spell, making it detectable to everyone. But the other spiders are slinking about in the dark. Well, Dulcinora, who was intent on grabbing this book, is alongside Shrimp Stomp, being almost inside the barn, and one of the spiders scurries along the wall from the side and attacks her. Oh, spiders are evil, so I better use my villain dice. Oh, that's too bad. Ouch.
Poor Delsinora.
All right. Shrimp Stomp, Leilathia, you see this very clearly as Delsinora is very close to you. These green, twisted appendages just grapple onto her. And a big spider, the big swollen abdomen, knocks her into the mud face first and bites into her back with its fangs. And she sort of struggles in the mud and stays in the mud face down. So something is not good with her. Thoradin, it is your turn.
Is the spider on Shrimp Stomp still there? Or has it retreated already?
It, I believe, retreated because someone hit it, I believe.
The only thing I can do is I'm going to charge straight ahead and tackle. I'm going to do the only thing, the only thing that comes to Thoradin's mind, and he is going to charge straight ahead and body slam this spider that's on Delsinora. Thoradin Rage, go.
A true hero. All right, Thoradin, best of luck. Take it out.
That is a dirty 20.
Absolutely hits, of course.
And since it's technically an unarmed attack, that's 3 damage.
Well, you slam into the spider, physically knocking it off of her, and it tumbles back into the barn, and you bashed it up a little. But more importantly, you got it off of her. She's not moving at your feet there. All right, Nynx.
I don't remember. Are there any in front of us on the ground?
Any spiders?
Yes.
There are none on the ground except for the one that Thoradin just body slammed.
Okay. What do I want to do? Let's do Earth Mother's Fire again. I'm going to move forward closer
Okay.
into and then I cast Earth Mother's Fire. And you have to beat a 13.
Deeper into the interior of the barn, 3 more spiders suddenly become illuminated as the Earth Mother's fire surrounds their bodies. They're further in, closer to the center, and it looks like they're heading towards the exits of the barn on the other 2 sides, probably fleeing the fire that Thoradin just started. Anything else on your turn?
No, I just stay right there.
Shrimp Stomp, the spider that bit you went up a level and jumps out of the window of the loft of the barn and lands a little bit behind Leilathia, close to Galliot, trying to save itself from the burning building. And as it does so, it lifts up its appendages and hisses at Galliot and Moon's shadow, but doesn't attack. Leilathia.
With my bone arrow, the one that's closest to me.
The one that is closest to you is probably the one that just leapt behind you and landed on the ground, just 10 feet behind you.
Yeah.
There is another one that Thoradin just BTFO'd, but it's sort of more difficult for you to see.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and turn around and shoot the one right behind me.
Roll on the flat surface.
No, she did good.
You want her to put her metal die on your on this?
You were.
Yes, look at this crooked, awful thing that I had made
25?
15 years ago. That absolutely hits. Was that a 20?
No, it was a 19.
19. Okay. Roll your damage.
Okay. Oh, God.
7
Just absolutely shattered. Just
plus.
It breaks into 7 pieces.
9?
Ooh. Your arrow penetrates deeply into the, almost all the way into the abdomen
Oh, yeah.
of that spider.
Oh, yeah.
And it starts flailing its arms and flopping around on the ground now. Do you take do you try to move anywhere after doing so?
Maybe off to the side a little bit.
Which way?
To the left.
just gonna
I knocked over.
just run right straight through Shrimp Stomp.
Shrimp Shrimp. Oh my god, Shrimp Shrimp.
Not Shrimp Stomp. Shrimp Stomp, you okay?
No, not really.
Shrimp Stomp's long lost brother, Shrimp Shrimp.
Another one.
Everyone make a perception check.
That is a nat 20.
That's actually appropriate.
I got a 22.
Ooh, nice.
Hold on, I gotta do math.
I got a 12.
I got a 14.
If we need the
I don't
actual
know
number,
where.
23 for shrimp.
Perception.
7.
You have a +3 to your perception too.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I have a +5.
Remember, shrimp's OP. He had really good rolls when I rolled him.
Oh yeah, I've got a few +5s.
All right, Galliot and Shrimp Stomp. You hear a sound that's actually pretty familiar to Shrimp Stomp. You're pretty sure that on both sides, a couple of spiders have leapt out of the barn, just as that one did who got skewered by the arrow. But you can't see them. But Shrimp Stomp, you know that distinctive sound of those 8 legs and the abdomen hitting the grass.
Your ass is grass.
And Shrimp Stomp, it is now your turn.
Okay, well, that bite hurt a lot. So I'm going to need to just go ahead and do a second wind. That is a total of 7 HP. Puts me back up to 17. Now, the one facing Galliot, is he dead or just injured?
He is not dead.
Okay.
He is gravely injured.
Okay, and then I will rush towards the one facing Galliot.
It is knocked prone.
Actually, no, I will stay where I am and use my bow. And that's going to be a 23 to hit
That absolutely hits.
for 5 damage.
All right, that arrow pierces its body, and it stops flopping around, and it curls up. All those legs just shrivel up towards its body.
I
It is
look
dead.
over at Thornton just a little bit more heartily and give him a thumbs up. See?
Thornton's just like laser focused into the barn.
All right, Galliot, it is your turn.
Okay, so Galliot had absolutely no time to react to that spider. He jumped right in front of him, and now it's dead. So, I cannot really see. Give me one sec. So, Delsinora is on the ground, like, right here, right?
She is right in front of Thornton, face down in the mud, not moving.
Yummy. And the book is further in the
Just a little.
barn?
She
Gotcha.
was almost there. In fact, face down as she is with her arms splayed out,
Mhm.
it's just 3 or 4 feet in front of her.
Gotcha. So usually Galliot is an absolute mess during fights, but these are just big spiders. He's not that freaked out about them. He eats spiders all the time. So he's gonna take this opportunity while Thoradin's all mushy, to be at least a little impressive. So he wants to jump on the dead corpse right in front of him, just jump straight over it, and dash over to the book.
Okay, you can reach it.
Okay, cool. I don't know where the opening is. There's not an opening there.
Nope,
Let me
not
just
really.
right
You can
there.
There we go.
To your relief, you pick up the mostly submerged rectangular object from the mud. It is in fact a book.
Mhm.
So y'all are. It's not a wild goose chase.
Nice.
So you got it. Anything else on your turn?
That was within your movement, so you don't have to take a dash action. So you still have an
Okay.
action.
Gotcha.
Now there is a spider just a little bit behind, struggling to its feet after Thoradin bum rushed it.
Mm-hmm. After
But it's
Thoradin
not
fucking
facing you.
bodied it. It's not facing me, so
It probably wants to get out of the barn.
yeah, probably.
Thoradin made that spider just reconsider.
all of its life,
Everything.
just all of its life decisions.
Yeah.
First and foremost, being born a spider.
Getting bodied by 2-leggers. What the hell?
All right, Galliot, is there anything else you do on your turn?
In a moment though. So it's just like a bit further in the barn. I don't have any ranged weapons, so I'd have to like run up to him.
That fire is starting to spread in the barn.
Yeah.
It's gonna.
Oh, good.
It's gonna.
We're going to have to pay for a barn.
I don't see any cops around.
If they don't know, they don't
Return
know.
the onions.
We've committed too many crimes.
I mean, we won't have to pay for any damage to the barn if we just kill all these spiders. Because it seems to me that they're the sole owners of this barn.
They moved in.
Blame it on the spiders. Yeah, I'm gonna go up, stab the spider that just got bodied by Thoradin.
All right, take it out.
Does a 14 hit.
Yes.
Okay, cool. That's a 7. Plus nothing, because I have a plus 0 to strength.
You can use a rapier.
I use a spear.
Oh, a spear.
If I use it two-handed, I can use a D8 instead of just a D6.
Gotcha. You skewer the spider pretty good. It was already a little banged up after Thoradin bum rushed it. You finish it off.
Nice.
So there's no way it can turn around and try to get out through your group. All right. Sonora continues to not move. Now, I need a perception check from Leilathia, Shrimp Stomp, and Moon's Shadow.
That time it was only an 8.
21.
Good.
Oh, woo woo.
Leilathia, something catches your eye as your line of sight was turned around the opposite way from most of the party. The Shrimp Stomp didn't notice this, probably because he's very short. You see some movement way, way back behind the group, far away from the barn, in the shrubs and trees in the woods. Something around here. Around here. The listener can't see that. Somewhere back over 100 feet away, well behind the party.
Oh, I most definitely let Shrimp Stomp know right away that I see something. He's the closest one to me.
Yep, and he's facing that direction too.
Yep. Shrimp Stomp, look. What is it? No, past the party.
Thoradin, it is your turn.
Well,
And that spider has just been skewered by Galliot. And you have a unmoving Delsonora at your feet
I
in the
got
mud.
the book.
Thoradin hears Galliot say that. Aye, let's go. He grabs Delsonora, starts like dragging her.
Okay.
I'm gonna say since he's dragging her, he can move like half his speed, right?
Yes, that would be. She's very light and you're very strong. It's totally reasonable.
And then, as my action, I'm going to reach into my pack, grab the flask of oil, and with all my might, I am going to throw it right into the barn with the intent of shattering that oil into the fire.
Oh. It hits in there, and suddenly just a plume of fire and smoke just billow out of the barn, and the flames rise even higher and start crawling over everything in that barn.
Oh shit.
It's the moment he's been waiting for.
Hey now. I'm in the barn.
Oh, is this the flame?
You're at the door.
No, because I had to go further in to stop the spider. I was already inside the barn to grab the book.
For the listener, we now have flames on our crappy little barn.
Flames we've been playing with this entire time. It's now on the barn. We can finally use them.
I meant to cut out some little map book that I actually taken.
There may or may not be a slightly manic look on Thoradin's face.
Starting to have PTSD.
He's frothing at the mouth and
He
shaking.
may have overcome his arachnophobia in this cleansing flame,
No, he's just solidified the only way to deal with spiders.
It's
The
fine.
fear is still there. It's just instant murder.
Ninx.
I am, upon seeing the flames, I'm going to scoot. I'm going to back up
Ninx says, I'm gonna skedaddle.
20 feet.
And you notice that Leilathia is looking at something in the distance.
Upon noticing that, I turn in that general direction.
All right, anything else?
No, that's it right now.
All right. Now, another spider leaps out of the loft, a bit to Thoradin's left, and lands on a nearby fence and starts trying to crawl away from the barn. Not paying the party any mind, just trying to get away from the smoke and flame.
You got this.
All right, Leilathia, it is now your turn again.
Yes.
It looks like most of the spiders are running away or dead.
The last few trying to escape. I see one here on the fence. I'm going to try to shoot it.
Ah. The ranger from South Moon sees a monster that she needs to rack up a trophy. That makes sense. All right. Which arrow do you use?
I am going to use the Yeah, Witherfang arrow. Sorry.
She goes for the killing arrow every time.
Well, we're never in a like a.
No, look, there's ones for fleeing prey. I think.
No.
You have
What is a
the
sky talent?
surprise them or first attack.
What is the night claw or whatever?
Them are running or wounded.
Oh.
Okay, we'll use the
The Nightclaw.
the Nightclaw.
An 11 plus
17.
That hits.
Oh, woo. Ooh, 3.
Okay. The arrow hits the kind of the edge of his abdomen, and it starts to struggle, but it's still clawing its way through the grass, trying to get away. It is not dead.
Could we ask him questions? I don't think
Spider?
so. Yeah, right.
I mean, you can.
Do you speak, spider?
No.
You'd need to
Can
smell
anybody-
it
Try.
sometime.
Can you? Well, it wouldn't be.
Moon's shadow trots around and comes up next to Leilathia. Well done, Leilathia.
Don't make fun of me right now.
Yes.
What's so funny about that?
I was just too quiet for too long. Sorry.
Bianca, look on that paper. What is the range on the longbow?
My range is
Oh, you have one too?
I have a longbow, I think, but yeah, 600.
You
150 normal, up to 600 disadvantage.
didn't put it on here.
Okay.
Copies
I
from
didn't. Shit. Thoradin, does a 14 hit you?
A 14 absolutely does not hit me.
Excellent.
What the hell was that?
Y'all see that an arrow lands in the ground not far from Thoradin that came in the direction directly south of you.
From what Leilathia pointed out earlier.
Mm-hmm.
But like, well,
Thoradin's
here we
just
go
like,
again.
what? Spiders don't use arrows.
It wasn't me.
Just
Okay, another arrow hits the ground at Leilathia's feet, missing her. Shrimp Stomp.
Leilathia pointed out that there was something coming towards us.
There's something, movement.
Movement coming towards
And now you've seen the arrows from that direction.
Have I been able... Can I see them?
Make another perception check.
17?
Yeah, you see a figure
Okay.
peeking around a tree with a... that'll be enough. With a bow.
I put 2 and 2 together that it's shooting at Thoradin, right?
And Leilathia.
And Leilathia. All right. Well, then Shrimp Stomp is going to move away from the barn towards Thoradin, to Thoradin's right, and he is going to use his longbow to shoot back. Shooting at my dwarven friend. Oh no! That is going to be a 14.
That hits.
Nice.
well done.
That will be 7 piercing damage.
All right, that figure with the bow shrieks and falls down and disappears behind the bushes.
Got him!
Galliot.
Galliot's still actively in the barn, right?
Yes, and you probably should exit as soon as possible.
To avoid being burned. So, I think, since we don't need to really worry about the spiders anymore, do we?
No, they really seem to all be fleeing away.
Gotcha. Then, yeah, I think I'm just gonna take a dash action to get out of the barn. And speed of 60.
And by now you can tell that arrows are being shot.
Yeah, I'm gonna run in the direction of those arrows.
Nice.
So,
Do you try to hide behind one of the big trees?
I think he's not really trying to take too much cover, just trying to stay out of the arrow's way.
Galliot's
By
been
running into
overcome by
Yeah.
the thrill of battle.
Yeah, doing a little zigzag, you know?
Serpentine.
Serpentine.
Serpentine! Serpentine!
All right, Delsinora makes another death saving throw.
Shrimp Stomp does not know how to heal.
All right. So we have a burning, collapsing barn. The party has escaped it. The spiders have left. And now there's some mystery individuals shooting at the party with arrows. And the party has turned their attention to that. But we'll have to wait till next time to find out how that concludes. So I look forward to you joining us. Support your local hobby shop. Thank you for listening.
Follow us on Twitter at Goblin House ST.
On Facebook at Goblin House Studios.
And you can also follow us on Snapchat and TikTok at Goblin House Studios.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.